Hi everyone, welcome back to this house of ours. If you're new here, my name is Jennifer, and today we have a very exciting day because I finally get to start documenting our whole TTC journey. And I have my first appointment for CLOMID, and I just actually pulled up to the doctor's office. Just had a few minutes since I got here early. Dan is not with me. Dan is my husband, and he has been with me literally every single appointment that we've had thus far. When I was leaving the house, he was on a call for work, so it's not a big deal. Today they're just going to give me the CLOMID. I'll get me like the prescription. As soon as I get out, I will update you guys and let you know what he said, and hopefully I get the green light and it's not another dud where I have to come out here and see that I can't get the CLOMID for whatever reason. It's happened before. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get into my appointment, and I will update you guys when I get up. All right. Okay, so I just got out of my appointment. So excited. I got my CLOMID. Well, like the prescription. So what happened was I went into the appointment. He actually got me in late. He had like a teacher, like a student, like that was like following him around today. So I think that's why it kind of took longer. They were probably, I did notice he was a little bit more thorough today with answering questions, which was great for me because I did have a few questions. And he did tell me that I should be taking this on days 5 through 7, it looks like. Maybe when I get like the actual prescription, it will have it in English and not in doctor writing. He did check me. Like, I know women that go in for their CLOMID and the doctor will give them just a prescription for 3 months, and my doctor will not do that. He has, if I get my whether a positive pregnancy test or my period, obviously if I didn't get my period, then I would call him because I would say, hey, I'm pregnant. And if I get my period, then I call him and tell him I need another month of CLOMID. He will only give me 3 months of CLOMID, and each month I get it, I have to come back and he does an exam and he checks to see if I have any ovarian cysts, because you cannot take CLOMID if you have ovarian cysts. So he found no ovarian cysts, which is awesome. That's great. We also went briefly over my comb biopsy results again, because there was something, I thought he was going to give me some like more bad news, but he was just congratulating me on my awesome results from that, and so that was pretty cool. And he had the teacher, or this, I keep saying teacher, the student nurse, or nurse, I think, I'm trying to remember what they said, like a student nurse practitioner or something. She was in there, and she seemed very nice. I didn't mind. I think I'm pretty used to like them being like there being another person there when they're doing an exam. I think that's pretty standard. So, especially, I don't know if it's even just when your doctor is a male. I think it's even a female, like there's somebody else in there. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and drop this off at CVS or Walgreens and get this filled, even though I don't start it for, I think I'm on cycle day 2, so I wouldn't start it until for a few more days. And yeah, I did ask him also about the trigger shot. He said that he's not going to give me a trigger shot until I've been on CLOMID. If it doesn't work this cycle, he said he would possibly consider it next cycle, definitely the 3rd cycle. And then after the 3rd cycle is when we would take a break from the CLOMID. but he seems pretty confident in this first month, so we'll see. He also told me to not take OPKs. He said just enjoy the month and do what you have to do, and don't stress about if you're ovulating or not. But I literally have a whole box of ovulation strips, like from Amazon, at home, so probably me not taking any OPKs is not going to happen. I just don't see it. So, and also it would be interesting if I end up ovulating twice, because that does happen, and I would like to know if I'm ovulating twice or not, because my cycles are pretty long. This car in this parking lot keeps... Is she like lost or something? I think she's lost. So weird. Okay. I did tell him that I did look up on the internet how to take CLOMID, all that, but I didn't read too much into it because I wanted to ask him. He doesn't like it when I'm on the internet, especially if I start a sentence off with I was reading the internet, and he hates that. I am doing a CLOMID diary. I am not going to be uploading every single day, but I am going to be documenting everyday symptoms, everything like that, and then at the end of day 7 I will then upload a video on like any symptoms I had. I did look up on the internet like when to take CLOMID and about the trigger shot, but I did stay away from symptoms only because I am a symptom spotter, and if it's in my mind of possible symptoms, I'll get them. I don't care. It doesn't matter. I will get symptoms just from reading stuff on the internet. So I wanted my symptoms to be tried and true, and if I'm having symptoms, I want it to be authentic and not in my mind making symptoms up. So yeah. All right, let's go ahead and get this prescription filled, and we'll see how long it's gonna take and all that fun stuff. Alright, so I'm home and I'm actually getting ready to leave the house because I have to go pick up Skyla from basketball. But I wanted to update you guys really quick because I'm going to pick up my prescription that I did confirm with my doctor, because originally, because of my cycles that they were like longer, he originally was saying that he wanted me to take the CLOMID on days 5 through 9. I was confused earlier. I thought it was like 5 through 7. It's 5 through 9. But because I've been on birth control for like 3 or 4 months, I think it's 3 months, and I've had 28-day cycles, and I just finished my last birth control pill, that he wants me to do days 3 through 7. So it's up to me, but he did say that I could do 3 through 7. So I think that's what I'm gonna do, and just see what happens. I had mentioned before I was a little discouraged because I thought that he was gonna have me come in during what would be supposedly my ovulation, so that he could check to make sure that I was ovulating. But he said he's not going to do any kind of ultrasounds or trigger shots until I've done at least 1 round of CLOMID. I'm discouraged because I'm like pumping my body with this medicine, and I just want to make sure that we get everything that we're supposed to out of each cycle. And the other thing is that we live in a state, every state's different. I'm not exactly sure how much the CLOMID is going to be, but our insurance does not pay for any of it. Where we live in Indiana, they do not pay for any infertility stuff. So when I had my HSG test, we paid for that out of pocket. And anything with my I think they paid for part of my comb biopsy. I want to say that they paid for like, it was like a small portion, because that wasn't infertility related, that was like a medical thing. But like CLOMID, if we did IVF, that's all out-of-pocket expenses. And the sucky thing is that the same insurance that we have if we lived in Illinois, they cover, I think, a few rounds of IVF. So it is what it is. It's like you, it's nice to know like a painter, an electrician, a plumber. It's like, I want to know an IVF doctor. That'd be awesome. Alright, well, I just saw what time it is. I have about like 10 minutes before I have to be at Skyla's school to get her. So I'm gonna get her, and then we're gonna go run over to the store so I can get my prescription and get that all started. I know it's like a short little vlog, but I did want to just do like a life update because I did, oh sorry about that, son. Because I did say that I was going to be documenting this whole experience with our journey. So this is just another part that we are going through. So yeah, if you guys have any questions, go ahead and leave them in the comments and I will answer everything. If they're more personal questions and you don't want to ask them publicly, go ahead and message me over on my Instagram, and I will be more than happy to answer any questions, or if you're going through something similar, whatever. All of that information will be in the description box below. And then I will see you guys in, let's see here, Wednesday. Well, today's Tuesday, and you guys are gonna see this on Wednesday, so I'll see you guys on Friday. All right, bye.
We run away to get aside.